Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. On the ADA chart, we are still dealing with this sideways triangle. I'm observing that on some other charts as well, like for example, Filecoin, which is not a coin that I regularly cover here on YouTube. But some others, I think we were looking at Link as well, possible triangle. Yeah, few charts could do these triangles, could be working on these triangles. I'm talking about specifically this section down here, okay, which is sort of a triangle range, you could say, because as long as the 13th of April low isn't broken and the 22nd of April high isn't broken, we're dealing here with a sideways consolidation as a potential triangle pattern. All right, so because then the market could just be forming higher lows and lower highs in this range, and we really need a breakout to really highlight anything groundbreakingly new on this chart. It's just a bit painful at the moment to watch, but yeah, let's see if we can get anything today, anything done today, but maybe not before next week. Someone needs to move the furniture. Let's all get out of the car and push a little bit, and then yeah, ideally we're gonna get this upside signal at some point from the yellow support region. However, there is still plenty of space within this yellow support region to support lower prices, okay? So one more low is, I think, something that is highly realistic still. But we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes this last low doesn't appear. That's why we're using the boxes. They account for that uncertainty in the charts. Okay, so then looking at the overall structure, as you might remember, we have this 5-wave move to the upside into the March highs. We have this 3-wave corrective pullback from the March high, which was the top of the wave 1. That 3-wave pullback into the current support region is considered a wave 2, like a corrective pullback in an overall uptrend. And the question is now, is this pullback completed? I can already highlight, I can't confirm it yet, because as I said, there isn't really anything new on this chart. Okay, the market seems to be waiting for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still leading the way across the sector. We are still dealing with a structure to the downside that appears incomplete, because while we dipped into the support region, the rally from the lows was a 3-wave move. So that, that could still lead to upside. It's just not convincing. We usually want to see a 5-wave move that indicates the, let's say, the continuation of the uptrend. So 3 waves up only, then a corrective pullback. Yeah, it's not great. So while it could lead to an uptrend from here, it seems more likely at this stage, and we have to stay objective, and it doesn't really care about the trend line either, that is forming something like a triangle. There are different ways of counting this. I could say the triangle is already completed, but then the waves C, D, and E appear very, very shallow, very short. So it's more likely, in my opinion, that we see a triangle stretch out a bit. At least we should consider that. If we now break down, then the triangle was already completed. I can tell you that the minimum number of waves for this triangle is already, they are on the chart, okay? So I can already, if I want, count a complete triangle, which is a 5-wave move. We've got 5 waves here, and then we should see a move down from there. But it takes, and this is very important, a break below 41.9 cents to confirm that we're heading there to the downside in wave 5 of C of 2. So that one more low should then send the price into the area between 36 and 38 cents. And there should be good support there, and ideally we are trying a reversal from there. Okay, so what happens if we break to the upside? As I showed you in the beginning, there's a level that will invalidate the triangle as such. An invalidation for the triangle would be short-term bullish. It would require a break above the green line. That's a break above 52.2 cents. If that's the case, we can start watching for this upside target area, which starts at 54.7 cents, but ideally the price would then stretch to 60 cents, which is the first ideal target for the 3rd wave in orange, and then get another 4-5 pattern, and wave 5 should stretch to around about 64.5 cents. So then we have a 5-wave move up, and that 5-wave move up would count as a diagonal pattern, but we don't need to even really entertain that idea. We can talk about it, and it's possible, but it's only a potential at the moment, okay? So it takes a signal for me to confirm that this is what's unfolding, and that signal would come with a break above 52.2 cents. It would already get a little bit more probable if we get a break above 47.6 cents, but that still would allow an extension of the triangle. So it's really that green line that would formally invalidate the triangle, which would then also allow for directly bullish interpretations, as they are already on the chart. But as I said, we can't really trust these until we see a little bit more action that goes in that direction, you know, a little bit more upside price action, upside momentum that would lead to a break of the green line there to the upside. Important also to mention that the 29-cent level is it's not the invalidation point, but it's the level. If broken and price sustains there, then it would most likely lead to invalidation. Okay, it's not invalidation, but it will most likely lead to invalidation. So that level ideally does hold to maintain an overall bullish outlook for ADA in this bullish market. That's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.